Alright, we are back on the W150 Hemi swap. I guess this is part 3. Working on putting the full drive engine mounts in it, because currently it has a 2-wheel drive mounts, and it also has a 2-wheel drive transmission cross member that I tried to use, and it's just not working out. So I got some stuff here to fix that. I got the brackets down here for the full drive. I got the white box from Holly. I just painted them. For the transmission cross member, I got this build kit from a place called Paul's Hot Rods. No, I'm sorry, Paul Horton's Welder Series. I'm sorry. Comes with a book. Some brackets. It's got the tubes that you're going to make the cross member out of. Some hardware. And some other pieces here. This might have been a vehicle specific one. I kind of just picked up something. Wasn't really that much money. But I also got the engine mount that Holly recommended using, since I already have the Holly's mounts for the 545 transmission with the 241 transfer case. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get it up in the air and start taking some bolts out of the cross member, and I guess the lower end of the engine mount or bolts of the frame. And then we'll get it back down and jack the engine up and transmission up and see if we can start moving it and getting the brackets in place and all that. So let's get to it. Alright, sorry for advance on the fans. Got my only fans going on over here, but plan of attack is I'm going to try to, well, I'm going to get the bolts over here on the cross member or the engine mounts out, and I'll probably try to get the oxygen sensors out of the way just so I don't knock them out and break them. And I'll take these 2 bolts on the transmission cross member out, and at least that way, so when I jack the transfer case, the transmission up, and when I bring it back down, it'll have something to sit on. The transfer case can at least sit on the brackets on the edge. So it should come back about 2 inches or so it should be plenty for it to sit on until I get until I get back under here to remove this cross member and start building the new one. Alright, I got everything unbolted, cross members unbolted. I went ahead and took the mock-up exhaust off. I got the oxygen sensors out of the way so I don't break those. And yeah, now we're good to go. Put the truck down and start jacking everything up. Alright, this is what I come up with. I'm going to try to hoist it up a little bit to get the brackets under there and move it on back. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, this is how it's going so far. I had to grab a ratchet strap and basically try to pull it by the cross member. Well, here's the frame on the ground. Got to hook around the cross member, pulling it. Yeah. Alright, the front mounts and brackets are in. The GoPro died in the middle of working on it and didn't realize it. But I took a break and then I got charged up. I'm going to start working on the making the cross member, the new cross member. This is a 2-wheel drive cross member and it's not really working out too well, so we're gonna go ahead and ditch this and do something else. I got my pieces cut for cross member. I'm gonna attempt to try to tack everything together for the time being. Most everything's like 3 pieces, but I'll make it work. That's all right. Let's see. That'll be better. On this side, it's going to cut it a little too short, but that's all right. I'll make a like a 2-inch piece to kind of drop down, and I'll act like I did that on purpose. Let's get this other piece positioned. A little bit more of a gap there than I want, but I can make it work. A little tap, tap. Ooh. There we go. That's a little better. A little more better. Get the old big sunglasses here.
Didn't sound good. Burn the tip a little bit. A lot of it. I hope they're not changing the tip. Oh, we're good. Awesome. What I should have done was I should have cut them individually instead I measured off of one. Not a smart move. So, like I said, I'm gonna cut a piece. It's probably about an inch. I'm gonna measure. Obviously, I'm gonna measure first. Cut just a straight piece and stick it in there. Tack it here. Tack it to the bracket. And again, pretend like I meant to do that, like I meant to design it that way, like I meant to fabricate it that way, when I really didn't. Alright, we're back. We got a little piece cut, put it in there, got a magnet holding it in place. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that thing welded together. Tack wire at least. See what we can do.